it going? It's Monday, and you know what that means? It's Munchie Mondays here on Jerome, Forestwood. Great to see everyone here. Nice to have you here on the street. And yes, we are down here right now, just over by Sunset Beach, here in the greens, just hanging out, doing our thing, looking at an amazing view. Check out this view right here. This view is just epic from here. Look at that view right there. English Bay, the boats on the water, people chilling out, the sculpture called Engagement in the background there. Just amazing. West Coast living. What can you say? What can you say? Shh, don't tell Mom. She still doesn't want to talk about the weather. Anyways, we're gonna head on over first to a little cafe that I know over on Cardero Street, and then from there we're gonna go around and do some other things. And on Munchie Mondays, what do? We have something savory, something sweet, and a bevy. I'm just gonna go get a bevy right now because I need a little bit of a warm up. Just got the husband back from the hospital. Had a little bit of the surgery. He broke that story yesterday on his live stream, so this isn't like breaking news or anything like that. It wasn't anything that was like, you know, a serious risk or anything, but yeah, he feels much better, much better, but he is recovering, so. There was one point where we were on the SkyTrain coming home and he got a little bit woozy and I literally just let him kneel down on the ground just so that he felt okay. Just made sure he was balanced, and then we got back up and we kept going. But that's what happens sometimes, you know? So that's just life. That's why it's always good when you go to a place and you're getting surgery or something like that. You have somebody come with you because it really helps out, especially if you're heading home. Under a little bit of anesthesia, whatever the stuff makes him not feel it. But like, what a beautiful day today. What a beautiful day. Let's see what the weather's like. It's 7 degrees outside. Of course, you can see it's sunny. It was partly cloudy earlier, so I guess the weather forecast is still partly cloudy. But yeah, just gorgeous. Just gorgeous. So husband is back home. He has a bucket of Lunar New Year chips that we got on clearance, sitting next to him on the couch in Marouch. And he's got the Netflix going, just chilling out, doing his thing. This is Cardero Street here. We're gonna head up this way. So, just wanna make sure I know how this works. I've never crossed here. Okay, so you hit the light here. Yeah, I was in no fault. Like, you can walk out here so long as there's not bikes. It's the bike lane. Scooters as well. Gonna let them through. But then, yeah, you come out here and you wait. Awesome, awesome. And like, look at this. This is like West Coast living for you right here, guys. West Coast living. Personally, Joe, good to see ya. All right, good to see ya. From Argentina, wow. So Joel, good to see you. Jorge, good to see you. Or George, not quite sure. Anyways, good to see you. No, hi, how's it going? And I can't pronounce the last name because it's in a language I don't understand, but good to see you as well. Nice to have you on the stream. Justin's here too. Hi, Jerome. Hey, how's it going? Nice to see you. Let's get the head in the way. The sun. There we go. And then I got like a halo around me too. Ah. Awesome, good to see you guys too. Nice to have you. So yeah, we're just heading up the street here right now. 404 OG. AKA is here too. Oh, awesome. So we're just going up Cardero Street here, across Davie, and head a few blocks over. Get some nice bevy over at the Cardero Cafe. And we'll enjoy one of those. This is West End, West Coast living. This is This is where everyone aspires to be. Until you get even more money to be honest with you, where most Vancouverites aspire to be is probably something more like Kitsilano in a single family bedroom home. But this place is pretty good. Nonetheless, yeah, it is a gorgeous, ridiculously gorgeous day. Ridiculously gorgeous day. And for this kind of weather in the wintertime, this is awesome. Don't you know? We have a question, where is this? Don't you know? You're not gonna pass the test. We got the test coming up at the end of the stream. Oh my goodness gracious. You better go back and read the description. Then you'll figure it out. Then hopefully, fingers crossed, you're all ready for the test. Ah! Here we go. We're over here now in Cardero, right, the Cardero walkway. And this is one of two Cardero walkways out here. So I'll head through the walkway and we'll keep going. We're gonna head all the way up to the cafe. Now there's a little cafe that's closer, but it's gonna close a little bit earlier. So we're gonna go to the one that's open a little bit later. Over here in West End, Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. Canada. Here's Davie Street right here. So this is Davie and Cardero. There's the local Safeway right on over there. And we'll cross the street right on over here. But yeah, Asif had some surgery today. That was a big deal for him. Okay. Just keeping an eye on my second device. What? Asif's definitely okay. Yeah, he just went in for. Or well, we'll let him share that. But yeah, he was okay. He's not falling apart, but there's less of him now. And I got a photo. I was like, that's awesome. I got a photo. Yeah, he just went in for minor surgery. Got it done. We'll let him share what it is when he feels comfortable about it. He probably shared a little bit of information yesterday on his live stream after I went to bed. So yeah, nothing big. No, he went in. Literally like half an hour later, he was out. But yeah, but still, you know, they had to do all the anesthesiology and all that type of stuff. Not quite sure how that all works, but yeah, lickety split, click. So I was just in this big waiting area, just kind of sitting there playing on my phone. All I could hear in the background is this kid that had a set of lungs that was just wailing in the background. Okay? Didn't seem like the kid was like in too much trouble, and the parents are being really awesome parents, so shout out to those parents. I guess the kid is just feeling some like tooth pain or ear egg pain or something like that. This reminds me of some of the stories my mom's told me about me being a kid and getting earaches and all that stuff. So Yeah, well, he's back home now. He's on the couch and everything is a-okay. So here's Sud right on over here. They're just wrapping up if they haven't wrapped up already. Usually when they put the signs on the door, that's telling people they're done for the day. A nice little place to stop by. We'll stop by there again at some point in time. Really, really good. Cam, oh my gosh. Cam's like, Cam, hope house is doing well. And Justin's saying the same thing, you know, so there. So yeah, I'm just keeping an eye on my like secondary device right now. Just in case he sends me a WhatsApp ad message or something like that. And then I can head on home and deal with that if it's an issue, but it probably won't be. He's like, I'm gonna cook next. I'm like, sit down, just watch some TV, chill out. He has a few episodes to catch up on me on Luffy and One Piece, so why doesn't he do that? Or even better, he's watching the Japanese show The Boyfriend right now, where they bring a whole bunch of Japanese twinks and they put them in a home. And like, Japanese is like a much more subdued, a bit more formal culture when it comes to this TV show. That's how they're presenting it. I'm sure that it's not necessarily all of Japan or anything like that, but yeah, he's having fun watching that too. The twinks are dating each other. It's pretty much fun. But here's the Cardero Cafe right on over here. This place is open until around 6 p.m. So we're just gonna tip the camera down so it's not on anyone. Okay. Oh, wow. That's awesome. Yeah, can I just get a mocha?
Sure. Which size do you like?
Big.
We have large and small.
Large. Thank you. Yeah, regular milk's fine. Appreciate it. Okay, guys. So yeah, we're over here in the Cardero Cafe. This got one of the more affordable mochas, coming in at $5.41. So just a little bit over $6 when I give the tip. I've been to some other places that have mochas for way more, way more. Thanks. Can I get a receipt?
Sorry, the machine doesn't work, but if you want.
Oh, don't worry. I'll write it down right now. I'll just remember it and write it down. Thanks. So yeah, we'll just chill out. They got a whole lot more seating here, both inside and outside. Oh wow, they did not have this before. Look at all of this seating right here. Okay. They had like a different type of thing in the summertime and stuff like that. You can come on over here for sandwiches too, but at this time of day, I'm not gonna be pushing the sandwiches on myself in this shop, but yeah. Have you seen a film called Friendship? No. Ah, okay, awesome. Have you tried the sandwich at Joe's Italian Deli? Yeah, I was there a few times. Oh, I haven't been on over there yet. But there's like, I've been to Joe's Italian Deli. I was over there last time I was in Kitsilano, which wasn't too long ago. But the new Joe's Italian Deli that Brooke was telling us about, that's opened up now on Main Street. Yeah, I need to head on over there and definitely try that out. Justin's saying I have to try the tuna sandwich at Joe's Italian Deli. Okay, that's interesting to see. Interesting. 404 is dropping with Mocha only. Yeah, Mocha only's here. Yeah. He's from this city. He's been here for a while. He's still here. Like if you look at pictures of Mocha only today, that's a local hip hop artist from here. Connected to Urbnet Records and stuff like that, which is a Canadian hip hop record one. Like one of my favorite people on that label is either Decisive or Eloquent. Those are very good. Eloquent does beats and stuff like that. Very, very good. Originally from Guelph, Ontario. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. You didn't have to bring it out. Oh, that's amazing. Thank you. Okay, the Mocha's here. And then Decisive is originally from Toronto, and like that's my hometown, so of course. You know, I was a fan of Decisive first. Yeah, but Mocha only is like the old school guy on the crew. Yeah, he's been there forever. We got Animal Nation on over here too, and a few other local bands. And that's what it looks like on top. It looks pretty good. I like the Mocha on over here. I can't remember if it's a dark chocolate or a milk chocolate, so we'll see in a second. But it's pretty good. Yeah, Mocha only's from here. Right from Vancouver. I don't know where he actually is from or from. I saw an old video though. He was getting interviewed by like a Much Music DJ. I was watching it on like old Vancouver. Like I was looking for scenes of old Vancouver and stuff like that, and they pulled up an old interview of them. And I think it was like a Mocha Only, the Rascals, and Checkmate, and they were being interviewed in. They were being interviewed, it was like around 1995, and they were being interviewed in Creekside Park, where Science World is. Science World was there, but some of the buildings, okay, from Chinatown, the taller buildings that are there, that are kind of crouched around the International Village Mall and T&T Grocery Store, they were not there. They were not there in the skyline. I was like, wow. Who else is coming to the chat? Did I miss anyone? Why do you need a receipt for Mocha? Because it's a business. Taxes, man. Taxes. If Ziggy's in the chat, hey Ziggy. Yeah, so like when you're over here and stuff like that, yeah, we just had a serious talk about hip hop artists from Vancouver. That's awesome. Yeah, UrbNet we used to like send like their artists on over here. I'm sure they pretty well. They still do. I haven't been following that as much anymore. Yeah. I used to be a really, really big hip hop head into like, that's why I know so much and stuff about that. Yeah, speaking of Molly, I remember seeing Swollen Members open up for Linkin Park in the early 2000s and Vans. Yeah, Swollen Members is like Mad Child's still around and stuff like that. Yeah. But I don't keep up with it in any way, shape, or form. I'm not like the dedicated hip hop head that I was back probably even like a decade ago and stuff like that. And so, but yeah, I still love turning that on every once in a while. One of my most favorite songs is actually Chocolate, Cardinal Official, and the Rascals, and they're doing the old Northern Touch song. And so it was like it was like one of the first Toronto, Vancouver mashup songs. It was awesome. 4040 Swollen Members no showed for a show they had in Nanaimo. That's their problem. Well, stuff happens. Stuff happens. Bands are bands. Bands are human beings. They're people. That's the truth of the matter with that too. Okay, is that they're eventually either together or they break up or so like when you have a band like U2 that sticks around for multiple decades, that is like a tight-knit group. You do not always get that. I think Said the Whale would be an example here in Vancouver of a band that's been together for a really long time, and they've done an awesome job sticking together and producing some pretty good music. Pretty good music. But yeah, like some bands, they get together and they can create some amazing stuff, and then they're just not meant to be together anymore. They're just not jiving anymore. The project's done, So at that point in time, it's best just to leave. It's sad to hear that they left on that, Swollen Members left on that kind of level and stuff like that, but hey, whatever. I wasn't the biggest Swollen Members fan in the first place, but like I respected their music, but like sometimes the music just doesn't jam with you, and that's perfectly fine. So I think it was like when they did a song with Nelly Furtado, That was one of the few songs that I actually liked. But like the beats made by Mocha only, they were pretty good. Pretty good. It was all for a while. It was like Swollen members with Mocha only, which is awesome to see too. But yeah, very, very crazy. Very, very crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Yeah, I'm more a bigger fan of some of the new and upcomers, like I was talking, or like some of the current ones and stuff like that. So Mocha only is pretty good, but yeah, like Animal Nation's from here. There's a few others that are from here. I can't remember their names, but they're all pretty fun. A lot of them are old now too, and that's okay. But yeah, let's keep going. So that's a Cardero Cafe on over there. You can see that place. Super nice, quiet, relaxing. Still learning the microphone a little bit. Nice, quiet, and relaxing. They had some chilling, vibey music on there too. I probably muted that. But such is life. But yeah, let's head up the hill now. We're gonna walk on over to Robson Street, and then we're gonna head along Robson Street and get Asif a sandwich. He made a very specific request for fried chicken and banh mi together all in one. So we are going to the place that serves banh mi with fried chicken. And there's only one place in town that actually does that. So we're heading up and out of the West End and into the downtown core along Robson Street. So come on with me. It's probably gonna take about 15 minutes to get up there. So not that long, but the journey will be part of it. Part of it. Sweatshop Union, that's the one. Yeah, Sweatshop Union. They're pretty good still too. Yeah, so 404G is saying like, oh, some people know this, like, some people know me. Yeah, music artists I've always treated as just like musicians. I've always just treated as just like people. They're just people. Whether it's Taylor Swift, okay, which you're probably never gonna get close to unless you buy a ticket for really close to the stage, okay, because she's got to get protected. She got a lot of haters, which is just jealous people. Mm-hmm. I have no idea what's going on. But yeah, I've always treated them just as like normal people. Because that's what they are. They're just normal people. And someone's gotta know them. There's some of the apartment buildings on over here. This is like one of the most densely populated places in all of Vancouver, as well as one of the most densely populated places in Canada. We got a good mix of the big stuff right on over here, as well as the low rises that are on over here. Very, very cool. And everything in between. And then we still got some of the old homes that used to be in the area, too. Some of the heritage homes. Some of these properties over here, when you're talking about these bigger properties over here, okay, it used to be the location of mansions. And they just didn't want us to change the property boundaries. So because this area used to be full of old mansions, it used to be where the elite were, and then they moved on over to Kitsilano and Dunbar Southlands and West Point Grey, but that's when they brought in some of these buildings here too. They didn't want to change the property boundaries. So you can imagine, I don't know if this building's been here the whole time. Sometimes they were, but most of this area used to be just like giant mansions. Like the one at 155 Davie Street that they turned into a complex. So they kept the property lines the same, and they just sold the properties off to developers so that they could build these like bigger buildings on over here and stuff like that, without having to change the property, but increasing the property density by having more housing. But this is very, very old when they did that. That was a while ago. Probably like 100 years ago or something like that. So maybe not 100 years, but like close to it, a while ago. $2 million? No, probably like a 4 million, 5 million. Down here at English Bay Beach. We're very close to English Bay Beach. We're down here at Cardero and Robson. Yeah, way more than that, OG. Christine, good to see you. Not too cold. And then the rain has stopped. Yes, it has. Finally can feel some sunlight off work. That's awesome. That's awesome. Look at this. They got some of the Chinese New Year decorations over here. Like this little part right here, they usually put up different decorations for the different events that are happening. So when Pride comes, they'll put up a bunch of flags on these wires that are holding up the lanterns right now. But right now it's the lanterns. Before they had hearts up here. It was pretty awesome. Love it. Love it. Yeah, and like the thing is, they're really, really good. They're not like some cheaper brand or something like that. They went out with the quality lanterns. It's just very awesome. Shout out. Oh, this thing happened too recently. Look at this right here. So they literally just tore down the old, and this used to be an old karaoke Korean barbecue bar right on over here. So it had been empty for a while, and the next buildings they're going to tear down is this one here, and this part here, and this part here, which is actually all one complex if I'm right, but it's going to come down next. But yeah, they're going to build a new building right on over here too. Big old open space on over here. So yeah, So looking forward to seeing what happens there. Okay, not quite sure why we're not getting the walk down here. That's okay, we can go up this side. But yeah, they tore it down. They've like sorted out the materials too. You can see over here, right here, they put all the metal together. So there's all the metal. They already went through the building and took out everything of value. They were taking out little copper pipes and stuff like that. Because you can sell that stuff. Like a lot of these old buildings down here, also some of them have asbestos in them. So while you have the asbestos guys cleaning it out, once they clear out the place, you can come on in and take anything of use out. As a species, especially here in Canada, we've got a little bit better at recycling, but we still got a little bit of more ways to go. But it's good to see that that's what's happening. And then they'll like just take it to a trash compactor where they compact both recycled waste and waste. And for the recycled waste, what they'll do is they'll, okay. Grand Joy noodle is gone. Now it is Amaran halal beef noodle. I really liked Grand Joy. I need to check this out. We need to get nosy. We're gonna go and get nosy right now. It doesn't look like they changed the inside much. We can still get husband sandwich. It doesn't mean I'm gonna go in right away. But I do want to go and at least stand in the window and see what's going on. But yeah, they just kind of like compact all the metal together and then they literally sell it off. So when you throw like a metal object away, just think of it this way. At the garbage dump, they have someone sorting the garbage. Ziggy, good to see you. Yeah, I saw Cam saying hi to you before, so I said hi, but did not see your previous comment. That's okay though. Sometimes that happens. Where's Asif? Asif's at home recovering right now. So, yeah, he just went through some surgery. This looks good. Trial opening menu. So yeah, this is something I probably want to come with my husband for before heading on in here and stuff like this. 3 cold mixed appetizers, stuff like that. That looks really good though. So, okay. So they've just changed beef noodles and changed ownership. I really liked the Grand Joy that was in there. Jerome Ziggy's only show when you set it to all messages. YouTube is being weird. Oh, okay. Fair enough, fair enough. I'll fix it later. I'm not gonna worry about it too much right now. Yeah, so Asif just finished surgery today. And it literally took like 30 minutes, so it wasn't like a serious surgery or anything. There's another cafe that opened up over here. That's why I was on the other side of the street. Let's cross back. We got nosy. We realized it really wasn't like an individual eating spot. So it's more like a family style and stuff like that. It looks good, so I'm gonna bring Asif back for that at some point in time. We'll check that out. Yeah, Ziggy, if there's issues, just let YouTube know, because it could be an issue with your account. You haven't done anything, but the algorithm sometimes flags people regardless, especially if you're on a stream like ours that has a lot of queer people, regardless of whether you're actually queer or not. They kind of like get overprotective of Asif and us. So yeah, just let YouTube know. And that's why you guys are allowed to hit the help button too. So yeah, we're gonna go get Asif something he wants. He asked for like, he had like some fried chicken already in the fridge, because after we finished our stream over at Parker Place on Saturday, which by the way was crazy awesome, so much fun, we went on over to Richmond Public Market and picked up some food on over there. So the girlies gave him a little bit extra because he was going to go through surgery. I had a little sympathy on him. This place is new. This is like the Bouquet Cafe. I don't think this is really for us quite yet. I think they're doing a little bit of a closing, but we'll pop in here another day and find out. It doesn't look like they have everything set up yet. That's okay. They're just getting ready probably. It looks like they were doing more of a staff training, so hopefully they'll be open in a couple days. But yeah, Asif is okay. That happened to me last year, unfortunately. Yeah, so, yeah guys, just a heads up, YouTube is, we're pretty good to YouTube and YouTube's pretty good back to us, but yeah. That's why we're extra careful with you guys behaving and stuff like that, which you guys do an awesome job, so. Very awesome. Hi, Contessa. Contessa, good to see you. Nice to have you on the stream. Yeah, we're walking through the neighborhood right now. Underneath some scaffolding. They're building like a new building literally on over here. It's gonna be huge too. Brooke, hey Jerome, hope you're having a wonderful day. Love the weather lately. Yeah, Brooke, the weather is amazing. Good to see you. Nice to have you on the stream. Alan's here too. Alan's saying hello from the Fraser River Valley in Mission, BC. And hello back to you, Alan. All the way from downtown Vancouver. Yeah, once Asif feels better, I don't think it'll take him actually too long to recover. Like, he'll still be hurting by next week. Because what they did was, they had a chunk of something in him that wasn't supposed to be there. It wasn't problematic or anything, except for like it affected him and how he could like move and stuff like that. So the doctors went in and literally just kind of like popped it out. Literally like the scrapey motion like this. And yeah, he's better now, so. But I have less husband. Yeah, but he's fine. He's down on the couch right now. So that's that. No big deal. Yeah, he's fine. He's just on the couch. There was one point, like I was telling people at the start of the stream, there was one point where I needed to get Asif just to kneel down on the bus because they had given him some anesthetic or whatever it is, the stuff that makes you not feel pain and stuff like that, so they could do the job. And he said, yeah, go ahead, talk about this, so. It's okay, but yeah. He got a picture of it and everything. I don't think you guys get to see that, but I did. That's if the yummy food will definitely help. Brooke and me are on the same page. We're on the same page. We're definitely on the same page. Okay, so like weirdos right here. Literally a bunch of weirdos right here. We literally got you on camera. Screaming in the streets. Wow. Some people. We call that jealousy. And jealousy. Yeah, he's fine. Yeah. I could say Jollibee, I would. Ah! Yeah, we live in trying times already. It's best to like call out sometimes the bad behavior. We don't need people screaming in the streets. So, I'm gonna call it the bad behavior too. Yeah, Jollibee card, the club card all year. Those things exist. Christine's like, those things exist. If you can get a club card, oh my gosh. That is like God tier Jollibee. There is a few of those. I saw like a YouTube video where someone had like the magic Jollibee card, and they got like free Jollibee. They had like won in a competition. I was just like, wow. Ah. Yeah, we don't need people freaking out in the streets because someone's walking by with the camera, speaking into it with their face forward or something like that. You know, that's not cool. We needed to call out that behavior. That cannot be normalized. Yeah, just Monday, Robson Street. This is where we are, guys. We're gonna head on down to another few blocks. We're walking into the downtown core, and we're heading past H&M supermarket, so past Robson and Seymour Street. So it's probably gonna take us another 7 minutes to get there. And then we'll get Asif a sandwich and I'll pick up a nice little sando for myself and show you that. He is looking for comfort food, so we're going to a place we have been before, but we haven't been there for a while, so that's gonna be good. Brooke's calling it out too. Ah, that's so true, that's so true. Ah. And this is the intersection of Robson and Cardero Street here. Yeah, like a funny way to heckle. Sometimes the teenagers in the West End will come on in. They just want to say hey, you know, and stuff. They'll come in and they'll be like, "Is this a live stream?" And like that's like the most appropriate way to do it. They're not screaming or anything like that. They're just joshing around, having some fun, and that's what I really appreciate about some of the people in the West End. They got a pretty good sense of humor. So. Pretty good sense of humor. We do not need people throwing garbage on streets too. That's a good point, Alan. Very, very good point. Now there's garbage cans right there. If I needed to throw out this drink right now, I'd be throwing it in there. Jerome is vibing always. Always! That's the whole point. It's a vibe. It might be a little bit more quieter and subdued today. It definitely is. It's definitely just a chill day. This is definitely like post-Lunar New Year. Chill out time. And you can definitely see that amongst the people here. Because if you were here in Vancouver, you probably did at least one Lunar New Year celebration. If you didn't, that's fine. You probably had a really good time this weekend, regardless. But yeah, there's a lot of people that are just kind of post-Lunar New Year recovering. Even if they aren't like Asian, they have friends who are in the Asian community and they were celebrating with them. And of course, you saw me and Asif, we headed on over to a bunch of Lunar New Year celebrations. Had a heck of a lot of fun. So, there's a little bit of Lunar New Year fatigue, and there is nothing wrong with that. That means people had a good time. And that's what all that is all about. All about. Asif's art from yesterday's stream was so beautiful and intricate. Yeah? And that's what I love about Asif. He can just kind of sit there and do that type of stuff, which is awesome to see. Awesome, awesome to see. Just changing my hands, guys. Camera will get steady again. You guys are eating, we're eating good lately. Yeah, we were. Like most of the events were in Richmond, so like the food that we were eating was very, very affordable. Very, very affordable. That's a very much Richmond food. It's either on, it's all good, but it's either on the higher end, like, you know, Chef Tony and stuff like that, where you're paying a little bit more, but the quality is super awesome. Or, more often, it's very, very affordable, where you can get like Grill King and you can get a Hong Kong style breakfast. Now that's totally different than Western breakfast. And what some people would consider Hong Kong style breakfast like dinner over here, which is very interesting to see. All day, and you pay what, $7, $8? And you get like a pile of food too. Like that's the awesome part. So, or if you're going for a more elaborate one, you get the breakfast I got from Chad On, or last Monday Munchie, I think, where I sat down and I just had like the ramen with the sandwich meat and the eggs and the toast and all that stuff, all for a low price of $14. Like it was a feast. There was more to it too. There was like hot milk tea in there and everything. Ah! So Feast Right Grows here right now. Feast Right goes right now. Where's your favorite poutine in Vancouver? Mean poutine. That's like a given. I'm a downtown cat, so I'm dedicated to mean poutine. Feast Grow Right, nice to see ya. I do watch Feast Grow Right stuff, what is it? Feast, Right, Grow. My apologies. Feast, Right, Grow. It's on YouTube. Recently started up another channel. Has experience with food reviews. So definitely excited to see more stuff from you, my YouTube colleague. I think the last video I saw from Feast, Right, Grow was over at On Sheet, and I haven't been there on camera yet. So do need to go on there on camera at some point in time, but thank you for putting that out there. And what's your favorite food at Parker Place? Probably right now, One Cafe and any of the all-day breakfasts over there at One Cafe. But I have started to really appreciate the Macau Cafe as well on over there. And Joy's Taiwanese food, that's really good too. So I got a few favorites. I do like the barbecue from Tac Foods too. That is like some of the best barbecue out there, but there's a better barbecue spot around the corner too. And so, yeah, Parker Place is like this really rich place full of food. Really rich. Oh, Brooke saw your stuff too, that's awesome. You guys should collab. Well, Feast, Right, Grow if you ever want to. Just feel free to reach out to my email address. It's in my YouTube bio, and you can connect. That would be fun. But of course, we need to have a phone call first, just to see if it all matches up. But great to have you. Nice to have you on here. Feast, Right, Grow like, oh my gosh, would love that. Yeah, just reach out, send an email out to me, and we can coordinate. That would be fun. Yeah, I just did a collab with Brian Tran Min. I went easy on Brian. We didn't do anything too hard. But I also found something that Brian hadn't tried yet, which is Davie. He really liked that, so that was cool. Really cool. And Brian has started doing more of his live streams as well. He's doing it in the home, focusing, because he's got like chef experience and stuff like that, so he's focusing on that type of a thing too. Bringing in different friends, so it's awesome to see. So this is the intersection of Granville and Robson Street here. We're heading 2 more blocks down, so we're gonna cross Seymour up ahead, and then we'll be on the strip that we're at. So this is the second block that we're on, that we're crossing right now. So we're literally probably about 2 minutes away now, maybe 3 or 4 minutes. So. It all depends on how distracted I get on the way over there. What I loved about Brian is I used to film all 1-point perspective walking tours, and that eventually just got boring for me. And there's other people like Pro Walk Tours that does an awesome job, including here in Vancouver. And they really enjoy what they're doing, so they keep doing their thing, and they've been around for like almost a decade now too, so amazing. But for me, yeah, I wanted to get a little bit more into mixing everything together into more of a vlog, which was pretty cool. Yeah, so you got the POV shots when you need them. You got like the food, the culture when you need it. When you go and you visit like a festival and stuff like that, you can talk to people there. See what's interesting with them. See if they, see what kind of stuff vendors have, how they feel about the festival, all that type of stuff. It's really cool, it's really cool. So, and the Lunar New Year, oh my gosh. I was over at Parker Place. Check out my TikTok, guys. They literally let me hold the pearl of wisdom that the dragon follows. Like, I should have got up and run, because like the people would have gone with me now, and that probably wasn't a good idea. But yeah, they got me to hold the pearl of wisdom. So thank you to Parker Place, and the Parker Place staff were the people who arranged that. Like literally on the spot, they just came up to me and they're like, "You're doing an awesome job." I was like, "Oh, thank you." And then they're like, "You want to hold the pearl of wisdom?" I'm like, with the dragon. I get to hold the pearl of wisdom with the dragon at Parker Place. I was like gagging. I ran over to Asif. I was like, well, 1 minute. Ran over to Asif. Asif just looked at my face. He knew something was going on. Okay. He came back just to make sure he was managing, like taking some photos and stuff like that, managing the camera. We gave the camera, hey, good to see you. Eventually the social media staff member who had arranged all this stuff on the spot. And she did a great job filming it too. So big shout out to her. Parker Place is the bomb, guys. It is the bomb. Okay. So we're here at VietSub. VietSub. Beef noodles. I need to give my hand a break first before we head on in. I've been doing a lot of live streaming over the last few days because of the Lunar New Year. So there's gonna be a point in time where I'm gonna need like a hand massage and stuff like that. And that'll come. Don't worry. That'll come. Yeah, but not quite there yet. Okay, we're also gonna shrink it. And then we're gonna straighten the camera up so we have full control. Okay, let's go on in. Hold on, they're just getting some food. I'm just gonna get out of the way, guys. I'm just gonna keep the camera on me and off of everyone else as best as I can. Okay. Hey, I'm just vlogging right now. I'm gonna keep the camera on me. Is that okay? Okay. Awesome. Yeah, can I get a deep fried chicken banh mi? And also, can I get the minced pork banh mi as well, please?
Oh yeah, so that's gonna be 2 subs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or here to go.
I'll have the minced pork here. But the fried chicken one's to go. Debit, please. Thank you. Okay, guys, we're gonna pay for it. Thank you. Can I get a receipt, please? Awesome. Thank you very much. Okay, guys, so if I sit here like this and point the camera in this way, it keeps it off everyone else. And we're good to go. We're good to go. We do have an awesome street view too. So that's pretty good. And that's the intersection of Richards and Robson Street. We're on Robson Street right now, so that's where we are. Okay. We're over here at VietSub. So the subs on over here are literally, they're not that much. They're pretty affordable for the size that you get. Okay. They have increased in price just slightly, so they're around $9.25 right now. They used to be around almost $9. Okay, that's pretty good for here. They got to pay the rent and all that stuff. Okay, and a pretty good price, and then they're pretty big as well. So a guy just finished ordering it, and they're already like delivering it outside and everything like that. So that's pretty cool to see. On a day like today, some people just want to sit outside even if it's cold. They don't mind. It's a dry day, so it's good. Oh my gosh, thank you for the water. It's appreciated. They brought water too. That's awesome. But yeah, if you've watched us before, we've come here before. So this is the place. Asif really wanted that like fried chicken banh mi. So that's what we're getting on over here. So. He's gonna throw this out. So we're gonna take that. We're gonna take that home. Okay. Husband who just got surgery is gonna feel better, which will be pretty good. Oh my gosh, this is so fast. Thank you. Yeah, understood. So they got the minced pork. The fried chicken one usually takes a little bit longer. Okay, so yeah. Just as saying that's some of your best content, the festival fixes. Yeah, that's fine. I love festivals. That's the thing. I was like, that's another thing. It's like when I was doing point of view walking tours and stuff like that, I'd go into a festival and I wouldn't interact. I'd just kind of like go through it. It wasn't the same type of thing, you know. Like that wasn't the vibe that I wanted. I wanted to kind of interact with people and chill out and stuff like that. And share a little bit and stuff. So yeah, that's how. Thank you very much. So we got the fried chicken sub for husband. So we shall take this one home. Let's put this away before we eat anything so I don't forget it, because I have a habit of doing that and that's my problem. There we go. We're good to go. It's in the bag. So my favorite banh mi, or they say Subsan over here, but it's banh mi. Okay, they just say it because it sells it better. But there it is right there. This is the minced pork, the daikon, pickled daikon and carrots, the lettuce, the cilantro, and then there is the Vietnamese minced pork right there. I love this sandwich. I absolutely love it. Nice thick piece of cucumber in there as well. Just a beautiful, beautiful sando. And like out here, you can hear the crust of it. So it's a little hard on the outside, very, very soft on the inside, which is exactly how you want your baguette bun to be. These guys are like one of the local institutions for banh mi in the city. Okay, so if you're in the downtown core, this is one of the places to come. And like, literally, people have been coming in and just getting food here. They also have soup on over here too. So you can get like rare beef noodle soup, a beef ball soup, okay, that type of thing on over here too. That's just so good. That's just so good. So, so good. So you can see with the pork here, it's almost like, it comes in like a sausage or a patty, depending on how it is. So, you know, some places they'll just like slice of sausage, and other places it's like a minced pork patty. And we got some pate like right at the bottom here. So now when you get into this bite here, you got like pate and like a taste of butter too. It's like this flavor burst in your mouth. It's ridiculously good. It's ridiculously good. I don't know how the Vietnamese came up with these delicious sandwiches. I do know that the baguettes from like the French colonial times, and like the French were being, and the French had colonized Vietnam and stuff like that, which is terrible, but at least on the upside we got banh mi out of it. Just trying to look at a terrible history with a little bit of a glass half full, you know? So good. So good. And that's kind of the same thing too with like Hong Kong comfort and food and stuff like that. It was the Western colonial influences mixing and matching with Asian cultures that made some very interesting comfort food. Very, very interesting comfort food. Like if you look in there, don't know, you can see a little bit of that pate at the bottom here. Just in there, it's like a little bit brownish and stuff like that. It's just so good. So good. Mm. You should go like this. There, maybe we can make a thumbnail out of that. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it so much. I love it, I love it, I love it. So Asif's backup, if they didn't have what he specifically wanted, he wanted like the lemongrass too. So they got lemongrass here too. And they got salad rolls here too, like with shrimp or chicken or pork in it. So you can come here and get like a nice salad roll too. And the salad rolls are like $5 each. So, and they're still huge. They're pretty big for a salad roll. Mmm. So this gives you a good view of like what's in the sandwich right there with this bite. And you can see the daikon, you can see the carrots there. That's all pickled. The cucumber's nice and fresh. And everything's got a nice little snap to it. You can see the sausage there too. And then the pate's kind of spread it on and stuff like that too. Mmm. It's like a nice little addiction. Very addictive, very beautiful sandwich. Christine's like, nice sandwich. Yeah, pretty good, pretty good. No, do Vancouverites know banh mi and subs? Yes, they do. They know them intimately. So, and almost every single neighborhood, you'll have like a good banh mi shop in the downtown and the West End. And this is the one of the ones that I prefer to come to most often. It's one of the things that Asif also likes to throw to every once in a while. He loves coming here. I mean, he loves a good fried chicken sandwich, but he can get both here. He can get the banh mi experience with the fried chicken that he's craving, especially at this point in time where he's just doing recovery from some minor surgery and stuff like that. I'm sure it's starting to hit him now. I was like, this stuff's gonna wear off, like the stuff that made him feel no pain when he went in there. Okay. I think that he's definitely gonna enjoy, he's gonna be feeling some pain right now. But he's on the couch watching the TV, hopefully, so very good to see. Be wild, good to see you, nice to have you on the stream. Yeah, hi, how's it going? Good to have you here. What did you get for Asif? So I got him the fried chicken banh mi that's on over here. On the menu, it's called fried chicken sub. But yeah, it's a fried chicken banh mi. Not every place got it. This one does. Come here, spend money, guys. This place is awesome. They had another VietSub that's still run by the same business, but they rebranded it. It's down further on Robson Street in the West End. We're in the downtown right now. Closer to like, closer to Denman Street and stuff like that, as well as English Bay Beach. Very, very good. They still sell their subs out of there, but they've upscaled it. It's called 84 plus. Oh, I gotta pull that up. It's very, very good. I had their crab soup there one day. Just kind of walked in when they had opened after rebranding. It was very, very good. Very, very good. And they just wanted to offer a bit more because they have a bit of a more limited menu on over here. And they just wanted to offer a bit more stuff and stuff like that. Give you a different opportunity because you can come here, okay, get your downtown cravings, and then you can head down there to get something else. Okay. So let's see where it is. Nom nom. Plus 84 Vietnamese bistro. So it's still affiliated and everything, same owners and stuff like that. Thanks for the warm welcome. Really appreciate it. Oh, you're coming from Ontario. That's where I originally come from, so. But yeah, I love the sandwich. I love the sandwich. This is one of the things that if I was away from Vancouver for a while and I wanted to come back, this would be one of the places that I would visit very, very soon. Very, very soon. Give me a sec. Gavin, good to see you. Nice to have you on the stream. Christine's like, hope you'll get better after eating that. I think the power of fried chicken that will be in the banh mi will empower him to heal. Sorry guys, to heal faster. I'll probably get him like a fried chicken sandwich tomorrow or something like that. All right, but one thing that I do want to do in one of the upcoming Munchie Mondays and go to some places that I've never been before on camera with you. Like, for example, Falafel King's right next door. I have never been there on camera. So I think I need to show off some of these other places too. And places that I always pass by, but I just never happen to walk in on camera for. But today, we're back at Comfort Food. We're back at some of our favorite places. And VietSub, this is an awesome place. Come here, spend money. If you want a nice little sub, well, it's not little, it's huge. But if you want to know a little bit more about like Vietnamese subs and stuff like that, you can go into my back catalog. I have like I have a video of like the Battle of the Banh Mi or something like that. You can check that out. We went to 3 of my favorite banh mi places in town. That's awesome. That is absolutely awesome. Oh, they made my day. Like you guys don't see it. Like sometimes we just go out and we get food, but we'll come to some place like this one over here where the food is really good, but also more affordable. Like not like this hoity-toity stuff. Like we're not going to be going to like some Michelin restaurant or something like that. Not to put down the Michelin restaurants. They're really good. Do that if you want, but we like to save our money so that Asif can do things like make some fancy stuff at home too. He's a trained chef, and he enjoys sharing those experiences with you too. So getting some good vegetables, some good spices, all that type of stuff. And that's some of the important stuff too. Oh, that was so good. That was so good. Okay. Let's close the bag. That'll keep everything safe. We'll take these napkins because I'm probably gonna need them. Jerome, can you cook? There's a reason my husband does the cooking. Thank you, that was delicious. Yeah, see you. Bye. Have a good day. I love those guys. I love those shop owners. They're amazing. They're amazing. And again, guys, like delicious, delicious sandwiches. Right on over here. Right here at VietSub, right here. They are amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Come on down here. And if you're not quite sure what a banh mi is, they literally break it down right here for you. This is like your basic banh mi, or this is a little more complex. It kind of shows you all the different types of food, but like this is the place to come. Place to come, absolutely delicious. So come on down here, support these restaurants. They do an amazing job. Okay. I know some people always want to come to Japa Dog because they see all the food reviewers doing the Japa Dog. What I say is like save Japa Dog for another day. Like literally come down here and go to VietSub first. Literally right next to Japa Dog right here. Have an authentic Vancouver banh mi. Enjoy it, okay? It is awesome. It is absolutely awesome. Now, we're keeping things a little bit more simple today, but I wanted to head on over and get something sweet now, so. Wow, the kid's got a set of legs on him. He's just crying. Kids and crying. Banh mi. Never heard of it. Gavin, come to Vancouver. Go to VietSub. Have a banh mi. You might enjoy it. Who knows? Who knows? No one knows until you try. Torchy! Nice to see you. Good to have you on the stream. Yeah, we're just down here on Robson Street right now. Great to have you. Check out Torchy's logo. It's literally Torchy holding the big torch, I believe. It's awesome. If you haven't had it, come on down, try it out. Let's cross the street. This is another place that I want to check out at some point in time. And look at this. So they have a happy hour on the second item. So I could order something for Asif and then bring that home and then get my thing for like a cheaper price. That's a deal. And that's the thing about Vancouver. A lot of the food on over here. A lot of the food on over here is just amazing. Just amazing. Gavin's upset about the gold medal match between between Canada and the USA? Well, here's the thing. So long as Canadian players are going to play in the NHL and head on over to the States to play, they'll always be playing with American players and some of the other international teams from around the world. And of course, they're going to learn all of the Canadian secrets through observation and stuff like that. So they kind of know their weaknesses and strengths and stuff like that. So, it's always going to happen. So it's always going to be like a 50-50 match. You never know who's going to win. Because the Americans are very, very good. And you got to give them that. You got to give them that. Okay? You might not like the result, but hey, that's sports for you. Let's be honest, if we got into a wartime situation, I don't see an NHL player coming to my rescue. They're like musicians. They're just people. And they just get a little bit more attention because they happen to have a skill set that puts them on the world stage and in front of a television screen, and that's fine. That's good. What I'm happy about is that they bring happiness to people to watch, and the Canadian team really brought happiness to people with the Olympics too. Even if they didn't win, they gave people something to cheer around, which is pretty awesome. Ken, good to see you. Yeah, can't always win. And that's an important, like, imagine if Canada always won. We would not have, like next Olympics, they're gonna play like extra hard and probably win. That's how this thing always seems to work out. So look at it, a glass half full. We got some buskers out here, busking away. Oh, I love the dance steps. Awesome. And we got the lanterns in the background and the canopy up front here, as well as rats running around all over the place. Welcome to Vancouver. Oh, it's coming near me. We are like a seaport town, so you will see them. They're often in seaport towns. Yeah, so like I look forward to the next Winter Olympics when the Canadian team, they're gonna be like, there's gonna be like people, you know, being like, I'll give you $1,000 a goal. And if I get the goals, you give me $1,000. Because they're all like, they all got money. And they're all gonna ramp each other up. Ah! Oh, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate, MD. I hear you. I hear you. That might have been the thing that drove the US players to play a little bit extra hard that time. So I hear you. That's very sweet of them to do too. So very, very cool. Very, very cool. Yeah, I'm not like the biggest sports guy and stuff, but like some of these, the Olympics were like pretty cool. I definitely saw a dip in views, but like everyone on YouTube sees a dip in views when the Olympics comes on, except for anyone covering the Olympics. All eyes are glued on the Olympics, you can't blame them. You cannot blame them. Just waiting. I just wanted to show some of the jerseys that they have in here. Just regular jerseys you can pick up. And then some of the teams as well. Here. Okay. So we are now back in the West End. And I heard that there's a new shop in the neighborhood selling some sweet stuff. So let's head on over to the new shop in the neighborhood that just opened up. And it's selling some sweet stuff and we'll get it. It's literally like probably at the next intersection at Cardero Street. So literally like a minute or two away. Well, Gavin, you can keep us informed. Alan does a pretty good job too when it's a connect, so yeah, that's cool. It's cool. It's always good to share something that brings a little bit of smiles to people, and so that's what I really appreciate. Sports is important. It gives people a little bit of an escape, an opportunity to just enjoy it and watch something that not everyone can do. Like, I definitely cannot do the skills of a hockey player. But at the same point in time, I have skills that a hockey player can't do. So, you know, it all kind of pays off. So this is Robson Street right here that we're on. Again, but this is our retail area right on over here. Here's Zara right here. They got like 2 levels of amazing storefront right on over here. Brown's right on over there. For the Torontonians, they do have a bit of a Toronto base as well, fan base. And this is a lot like your Queen Street. And for our Montreal fans, you'll understand what that is too. Here in the downtown core, we have another stretch with similar stores over on West 4th Ave. That's more of like a clothing retail shop and jewelry and stuff like that area as well. And then a little bit further down, once you get past Thurlow, it starts to transition to the more restaurants. Just like Queen Street, once you get on over to Spadina Street, it starts to be less store fronts and stuff like that, and a little bit more restaurant-y. So, very cool. Very, very cool. How is Zara? Zara's great. I'm wearing Zara right now. This is Zara. This coat's Zara. I wear a $3.50 t-shirt from Jill Dan from Michael's, which is pretty cool. Their colors are awesome and they stick. But yeah, my pants are Zara. My socks are Zara. My shoes are Vessi. You really need some good waterproof shoes when you're in Vancouver. So I got like the ones that blend in at the office though too. So this is Ricardo's. This is new. This is replaced. There used to be like they tried to make it like a devilish or like a dirty, sexually dirty ice cream shop. It never really kicked off, but Ricardo's has moved in here, has an expansion. So it's good to see Ricardo's set up their sweet shop first, and then they set up their ice cream bubble tea shop, their big one over on Granville Street. And now they've expanded on over here too to take up this retail space here, which is absolutely amazing. So super stoked to see Ricardo's here and giving back to the economy. So this, I believe this is just an ice cream shop. So we'll come in here and we're just gonna get a nice little ice cream on over here in the area. I'm just vlogging. I'm gonna keep the camera on me. Is that okay? Yeah. Awesome. Can I get an ice cream cone? Sure. Great. Okay. You have pistachio and almond. Which one would you recommend?
We have a pistachio here in the gelato section. It's very good and rich flavor.
Okay. And then what do you have in the ice cream scoops? What would you recommend out of the ice cream scoops?
Banana chocolate fudge.
Okay.
Chip cookie dough, campfire s'more.
Campfire s'mores?
Fudge brownie.
Okay.
Cheesecake flavors.
Ooh. Okay. Can I try the banana fudge then?
Sure.
Okay. And just a regular waffle cone?
Sure.
And 1 scoop. Okay, guys, so the camera's gonna stay on me. It's not going anywhere else. So you're stuck with this mug. Okay. Yeah. Okay. But like the ice cream flavors look really, really good in here. So. So when did you guys open this shop?
Almost 1 month.
So they've been here for 1 month. Very, very cool. Very cool to see. Okay, we're gonna take a napkin or two, just so we have it. Okay. And if you want ice cream, come on down. Like the most Canadian thing is to get ice cream even now today. Can we pay for it too? Perfect. Okay. Guys, give me a sec. Just doing a balancing act. Okay, it's processing, we're good. Awesome, thanks man, appreciate it. Okay guys, let's go. They had like a text function so I could send like the email address. I could like email myself, that was awesome. Or like text myself, so very, very cool. Yeah, so this is their banana fudge. Very banana-y, but you can definitely taste the fudge. Very soft ice cream too, which is what you want. You know, sometimes when it's like extra hard and you're trying to bite into it right at first. It's good, like you can see how it like, it's not falling off the cone or anything, but it's not hard to lick either. That's so good. And it also sits better into the ice cream cup that way. Like a fudge and a banana together. I've never had this before. This is so good. You can see me, like I'm mowing this thing down. I'm definitely mowing it down. Wow. Wow. Yeah, we're over here at Robson and Cardero Street here. So. Let's try. I think I can sit down. They got a seat on over here. We can sit down at. They have an old bus stop here. Like when there's construction on, and there's construction on Robson Street in the summertime all the time, doing different things and stuff like that. Yeah, we can just sit right here for a hot minute and just kind of chill out and relax. But it was cool because the city and TransLinks decided to leave the benchy that I'm sitting on right here, which is awesome. So you can literally sit on a bench here and chill out, literally on the Robson retail street here, technically in the West End, but people still call this the downtown. And just have some good food. Chill out, relax. This is awesome. Yeah, but I wanted to try Ricardo's. To be honest with you, I don't think I'm gonna be back to Ricardo's because $7 for a waffle cone, that's actually a very good price because you're getting like the waffle cone. So they're not ripping you off or anything like that. I'm just like not the biggest fan of ice cream. But I do like a good ice cream every once in a while. And when I heard that was open, I had to go and check it out. Even if it was the winter time, like right now in February, I'm like, if it's a dry day, I'm going to Ricardo's and I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna show it to you guys because like the one thing I do know is if you do want some good ice cream here in the downtown in the West End, Ricardo's is one of the places you go. So I'm really giddy right now because this is really good. Look at that. And the thing is that the fudge, the banana isn't overpowering the fudge. I can see how like the banana overpowering the fudge could become a problem. But it's not overpowering the fudge. You still get that dark fudgy flavor. And the first thing you get when you bite into it is the banana flavor on the ice cream, but then the fudge comes through at the end. It's like, it's so pleasurable. Now, hold on. Just taking like the paper thing off the bottom. Well, that is really, really good. That is really, really good. I could definitely see, like, there was like 2 or 3 flavors he didn't introduce. He immediately went to the banana fudge. And then he kind of went on over the cheesecakes after, because I'm sure there's a bunch of people that really love the cheesecake as well. But this is the flavor that he went to first. You could tell this is the one that he really liked. And it's a good choice. It's a killer choice. Like, I've had cheesecake flavors before and stuff like that. I had never had this before. This is so good. And you get this like nice sweetness from the waffle cone too. Dan, good to see you. Nice to have you on the stream. Dan's like, can I have some too? Dan, I can't put it through the screen. It's not going through the screen. Man, we need to talk to someone to develop technology so I can literally put like the ice cream cone or the sandwich through the screen. You guys can have like a bite through like some teleportation portal, but like it multiplies across everyone's screen who wants a bite. Okay? And then like that would be awesome. And then I pull the food back and there is no bite. What, you get a bite? I'll be wild. I'll be wild. Maybe like some kind of like Star Trek-y replicator technology. I'll be wild. Christine's like, maybe later in the future when we have AI. Yeah, we should get AI working on it right now. That would be an idea. Excuse me, it's just like part of the waffle cone went down the other pipe. Christine's got a point. AI isn't quite there yet. Like in the future, like you could come up with the idea, and then they could find some sort. Like that's how I'm using AI right now when I'm at work. Like, it's really good at like helping draft stuff if you don't know where to start. Like you really want to, like if you're writing something or something like that, you really want to write it yourself. But if you want to get some good ideas on like how to write something in the direction that you want to go and you can't quite put it together yet, but you can like write some like verbal diarrhea that makes sense to you and then you can organize it a little bit. It really does help out with that stuff. It's a really helpful copywriter and coming up with the ideas, and not just copywriting for like English or any other language, but like copywriting for computer programs and stuff like that too. I guess that's just another language though too, coding and stuff like that. So pretty good, but yeah, it's not quite there yet. AI is still pretty much in its infancy, at least the AIs that us normies didn't have access to. I'm sure military grade AI is crazier. But to be honest with you, what we are seeing in the workforce, I got a buddy who works out of, I'm not sure, it's like the auto factory over in Woodstock. And he was like, dude, they literally brought in a humanoid robot that's now working in the factory. I was like, wow, that was fast. He's like, yeah, my job is okay for now, but I'm not sure about some of my buddies. I was like, wow, they had a photo in the newspaper. He like pointed it out to me too. I was like, wow, seriously. So they got robots working in auto plants too. So that's crazy. And not just like the robots that actually like do like that don't quite look like humanoid robots, but now they got humanoid robots doing some of that stuff too. That's wild. Wild. I was just down here earlier a couple of hours ago. I showed you how, yeah, Ricardo, this is right here. And if you want a cheaper one, they got like the regular cones too, which is like a little bit cheaper. I think I paid $1 more for the waffle cone. Man, I'm a sucker for a good waffle cone. I love it. And this is actually a pretty good waffle cone. Mm-hmm. Johnny, good to see you. Nice to have you on the stream. I'm gonna head up Cardero Street. Okay. So you guys can come with me for a few more minutes. I'm just gonna head on over to the village. I'm meeting up with a friend there. And so we'll just head up the street here and then I'll finish outside of where I'm gonna meet up with them. So I'm probably getting off work like right now. Like, what time is it? Yeah, it's 6:35, so probably literally got off work like 5 minutes ago. So working their way back home, so they're probably halfway. So by the time I get there, they don't want to be on camera, so we're not going to bring this friend on camera, guys. But yeah, they'll probably be over there, and they'll see me when I'm standing outside, just ending it. Like I told them I would end it out there and stuff like that. So. Christina's talking truth here, guys. So Christina said China has got more advanced. People can now pay with just scanning their hands. Yeah, Bangladesh is like that too. India too. Like I don't know how sophisticated it is in Bangladesh yet, but Korea is like that too. And there's like a bunch of places that are really, really much more advanced. It's not like you're putting anything into your hand. It's more like biometrics, because each print is like unique to you. So cool, so cool. When we went on over to Bali last year, we saw a lot of things that opened our eyes up. Even in Bali, we saw things that opened our eyes up. And we were just like, wow, like Vancouver and Canada in general, including Toronto, is a little bit in the past. And that's but that's okay. That's how civilizations grow and change. At one point in time, our culture, different cultures, they get a little bit more stagnant, a little bit more, like they keep the buildings in good shape, but they're not building new. And that happens in every culture at certain points in time. And for us, that's happening right now. And that's why we have a little bit of a housing crisis across the country and stuff like that. Let's be honest, a big crisis, but at the same point in time, you can look at it as it's really pushing us to modernize and get more into those things. One of the things that I saw recently was an upgraded escalator. I think it was at the airport. They had just fixed the escalator there, and the escalator is now coming out of the SkyTrain station, literally, that are physically attached to the SkyTrain station where you're going to internationals, literally stop and go when you step on them. Okay? That was something that I saw more often when we were over in Asia and Bali and Korea that we flew through and stuff like that. So, yeah, wow. Dav, good to see you. Nice to have you on the stream. Gavin's like, yes, it is happening. Yeah, it is happening. So, like, there's new buildings being built here in the downtown core, but all across Vancouver now. And we'll be exploring that more as I continue to work on our neighborhood checkup series, season 2. So that will continue to come out. I got a little sidetracked with Lunar New Year stuff, but that's okay. Also, one of the stories got a little more complex, so I just wanted to kind of hold off until I was able to fill the gaps with a bit more footage. So things take time. So this is Cardero Street here. We're heading up to, I believe, Cardero and Barclay. So, but a lot of these buildings on over here in the downtown core are really old, including here on the downtown peninsula in the West End. Really old. And it's time for an upgrade. We have a lot more people living in this country, and we have a lot more people that want to live in this country. So instead of having 3 stories right here, why not have why not have more, like above it? Why not have like 30 stories, you know? It just kind of makes sense. We're not filling that air capacity as well, where even more people could live in house, because that's one of the problems with Vancouver. Our infrastructure is so old and in the way of housing that we have people that want to live here, but they can't. It's because there isn't enough. So, and because the stock is limited, it costs a little bit more, it's a little more expensive, that type of thing. So in that case, we actually lose workers in Vancouver that we want. It's wild. Wild. Lose workers and business people and stuff like that we'd want to keep here. And it would help bolster the economy more. So crazy. So crazy. Sweet Rosa. Sweet Rosa, good to see you. I'm Jerome. We just finished our Munchie Mondays part. I usually walk for a few more minutes over to wherever I'm gonna meet a friend or finish up with you guys. And gives everybody a bit of a time to wrap up and stuff like that too. But great to have you on the channel. Come with us right now. I'm heading on over to the Davie village. That's where I'm gonna wrap up. Right now we're just over here at Nelson Park. Yeah, things take time. That's the thing. Some people are like, we need housing now. And it's like, let's do it. It's just taxpayer money. I'm just like, if you just use taxpayer money to build housing, you won't be able to afford like the services that people need on a regular basis. You need like private development to get involved and stuff like that too. And the best way to get private development involved in building housing, whether it's rentals or condominiums or homes and stuff like that, is really to just get out of the way. Keep the regulations so all the housing is copacetic and safe and the wiring is good and there's not going to be any fires or anything like that. To the best of like the housing developers' abilities and the safety codes that are already in place. But at the same point in time, reduce those restrictions and let people build. Like the worst thing that happened to Vancouver was the 1995 city plan that gave neighborhoods the power to veto different projects across the city. That's why you got like West Broadway Street in Kitsilano that's only a few levels tall at the most, okay? And the neighborhood didn't want anything bigger in there and stuff like that. And they still carry those attitudes for today. When the indigenous people are trying to develop on their own property, it's like, there's so many people in West Point Grey who are like, they cannot build on the Jericho lands. And it's like, dude, that's the indigenous people's lands. They want to build 6 to 15 towers on their lands to house people and increase more housing. Like, what's the thing? And the funny thing is they're saying it while they're wearing shirts that say every child matters. It's hilarious. It's hilarious. That's why I stick with Luffy and One Piece and Straw Hat Crew and stuff like that. That's just Straw Hat Crew unite. Straw Hat Crew unite. The indigenous people here in Vancouver are gonna have to drag everyone else into the future, which is hilarious to see. Hilarious. Thank you for your leadership. Nick, good to have you on the street. Nice to have you here. Oh, my old apartment was right there. So your old apartment was along this stretch right here, Brooke. There's some pretty good old apartments around here. Like nice ones, like, and the buildings look old, but like they're well kept inside. Well kept inside. Not all of them, most of them. And this is a good spot to live. Very, very cool, very cool. Very, very cool. So Sweet is asking, how long have you been a streamer? I don't know, go in the back catalog. See when my first live stream was. There'll usually be a date there. YouTube likes to put like a date. At least they put like the year and stuff like that. Gavin's laughing. Nick's like, oh, the Kitsilano Karens. And Brooke's like, those old buildings have good bones. They do, they really do. So, like in the downtown we live in one of the older buildings too. And they're really, really good. And me saying the older buildings isn't gonna tell you what building we're living in. There's a whole lot of old buildings. But yeah, like they do a really good job of maintaining them. So I do agree with Brooke on that. Do agree. Dan loves Davie. Well, we're here on Davie Street right now. Welcome, welcome. I'm gonna walk up to the blends where I'm meeting up with my friends. So let's go on over there, and then I'm gonna end the stream in front of the blends. So, oh my gosh, this place has changed again. Literally, last week it was the Mercado, and now it's the N3. I'm gonna have to come in here again and check this out again. What's going on? Mainstays that have stayed here, Gazba. Lamsey has been fairly successful. What, are they changing too? We're getting nosy right now. Yeah, I'm gonna come in here for sweets on a Munchie Mondays. What happened to Lamsey? Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Hopefully they're just renovating. It looks like when they got like more boards in there, they're probably renovating. Like right now is the last chance for, this is like really nice inside. I'm gonna have to go in. But right now, okay, this is awesome. This is awesome to see. Like when they got boards in here, they're probably just renovating. Like this is the last time you renovate before it comes to the summer season. You do not renovate when it's the summer season. And this N3 Cafe, it's got the Persian flag on it. So it looks like a Persian cafe. I'm excited to go in here on our next Monday Munchie or something like that. Well, we'll see where I go. Like if Asif is still hurting a little bit from the surgery next week, I'll probably stick in the downtown. The other place that I want to go to that just opened up, the Venti just opened up today. So we're gonna need to pop in there as well at some point in time. That's like a Korean coffee shop, but they do like traditional Western drinks as well as Korean drinks and bubble teas and stuff. So I'm excited about that because you can go in there and if your friend wants like a bubble tea, maybe because they've already had a coffee, they don't want something with caffeine, no, that's available. And then like the Korean flavors are just so different from some of the other coffee shops as well. Even if it's the same drink, it's just, like Asia does coffee a little bit better, which is weird for some Canadians to think, but amazing too. Hey, my friend, how are you? Good to see you. What are you doing? I just woke up. Oh, you're fasting today. That's awesome. It is, for some people, it is that time. I'm not sure what it's called, like Ramadan, I think it is, where you do your fasting. So, very cool to hear. Okay. Yeah. Gavin's like might be renovating. I think that's what it is, because if they were pulling out, it would look a lot more messier. It looks like they got some freshly cut plywood in there. They're probably gonna renovate. There's a few places renovating right now, so. Nick's like surgery. Yeah, Asif just got some minor surgery done today. He was in and out in like literally 30 minutes. It was crazy. He's at home right now recovering. So, yeah, they just kind of went in with an ice cream scooper and took out whatever they needed to take out. Nothing bad or anything like that. There was just extra of him, and he didn't need the extra. We'll let him explain all the details, Nick, but thanks for the concern. It's appreciated. Is the Chipotle open? Yeah, it's open. It's down the street. It's pretty popular. Like, it always has a few people in it now, which is always bodes good for a restaurant. So, like, I don't mind big chains coming through and stuff like that too. So, because they're like the franchisees contributing to the city with the paying taxes and all that stuff. So, yeah, it's good to see Chipotle setting up in the village though. Like, cause it's open a little bit later, and there's a lot. Hey, good to see you. Nice to have you on the stream. Literally, people say it hello to me. I was like, oh, wow. Very cool, yeah. I probably won't go to it, but I can't complain. It's good to see it there. Mohammed, good to see you. Nice to have you on the stream. 2 scoops of Asif, yeah. I'm missing part of my husband now. The part that didn't need to be there, though. Oh, he's fine. He's fine. Don't worry, he's just on the couch right now. He's got a few stitches. He'll be fine. He'll explain more on his next live stream. Asif said he wasn't going to go into details in his art stream. Okay, well, we'll let him explain if he wants to explain. He just told me I could tell you some details, so there. Anyways, my friend's in there right now. He just waved at me. This is Blend's coffee right there. He doesn't want to be on camera, so that's okay. But anyways, guys, thanks for coming along today. It was Munchie Mondays, okay? We tried our savory item, which is over at VietSub. We got a grilled minced sub there, and we picked up a fried chicken banh mi sub. These subs are banh mi's, okay? But they call them subs in the restaurant just because it's a little easier for people that aren't familiar with banh mi to understand. So, but yeah, VietSub. We tried the grilled minced pork banh mi on over there, absolutely delicious. And we got the fried chicken banh mi for Asif. That was something savory. Then we had something sweet, okay, which is the ice cream over at Ricardo's. And at the start of the stream, we had a bevy too. Where do we go for the bevy? Oh my gosh. I got a mocha somewhere. I can't even remember where I started the stream. I'm gonna have to go back and, oh, we went on over to the Cardero Cafe. I love that cafe. Over in the West End here, yeah. And we got a mocha. So we got a mocha from the Cardero Cafe. That was our bevy. Our savory item was the banh mi over at VietSub, and our sweet stuff was at Ricardo's. It was the fudge ice cream waffle cone that we got, the banana fudge ice cream waffle cone. Anyways, guys, they were all delicious. Thanks for coming along today, and I'm gonna go meet up with my friend now. Have a good day. Talk to you later. Bye.